What's going on, guys? Welcome along to another video. And as you might tell, it is a little bit wet. More importantly, it is snowing today. So I thought, what better day to get out on the bike and make some videos. I've now had the DJI Action 5 Pro since it was released, and I was using the DJI Action 4 probably about 6 months before that. So today, I'm just going to give you a quick roundup on my thoughts of the DJI Action 5 Pro since owning it. Now, if you're new to the channel and you don't know, I previously used to run GoPros, but I was continuously having problems with them, so that's why I moved over to the DJI Action 4, and then within 6 months the 5 come out. So I thought, you know what, I'm enjoying the DJI 4 so much, let's buy the 5 as well. So I've now completely gotten rid of GoPros from my main setup, and I'm just using the 4 on the handlebar and the 5 on the helmet. But more importantly, I use the DJI Mic 2, and because it's wireless, the camera's waterproof, mic's inside, mic's waterproof. I absolutely love this kind of DJI ecosystem. I've seen they're actually bringing out a DJI Mic Mini, which I think might make its way onto the channel as well and be another little addition to the 5 Pro. Let's start off looking at the Action 5 Pro in a off-the-bike scenario. The audio quality, straight out of camera, the fact you've got your noise cancelling on it is really good. Obviously, like any action camera, it's got its limitations, but I have already done a audio test between the 4, the 5 Pro and my iPhone 16 Pro. So I'll leave a card on the top right corner now, and that gives you a really good comparison between all of them, kind of which one and which one to use when jumping off the bike. Like I said, because I've got all 3 of those cameras, I needed to know which one to use. But the main point is, if you are looking at getting the 5 for kind of travel vlogging or anything like that, the audio is really good. Now, this video started off about the 5 Pro, but we'll see where it ends, because as you can tell, it's extremely snowy around here. And yeah, there was a severe weather warning for this area, but what's the point in having an adventure bike? I've got the Dunlop Trail Max Raids on it and not coming out. So this video might turn into a bit of a vlog style ride with me talking about the 5 as well. Sometimes when I am editing and I'm looking at the image quality between the 4 and the 5 Pro, sometimes I feel like I'd have to give it to the 4. I can't say that the 5 is hands down better than the 4, and that is one you should go out and get. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but it ends a rain mud. Some things I do like though with the 5 over the 4 is the length of file clip. Now on the 4, I'm pretty sure I used to get around 20 to 25 minutes for each clip, and then on the 5 Pro I'm getting around 40 to 45 minutes. So that means there's just less files for me to mess about with. When it's on my timeline, it just makes it a little bit easier marrying things up, and that's just kind of my perspective, and some people might disagree, but who cares? They're not editing my videos, are they? One thing with the 5 Pro as well, DJI have given you the ability to change the bit rate, and now lower bit rate means there's going to be less information, means it's not going to be as good a quality video, but they're giving you the ability to change it from kind of standard to high. And from a content creator's perspective, especially one that's on a bike, that means I can change the bit rate depending on how much space I've got left on my memory card. So if I'm out filming a trip and I've noticed that my memory card's starting to get full, I can lower the bit rate. Yes, the quality won't be as good, but it means I can increase the amount of footage I can record on this memory card. I think DJI have always priced their cameras really well. Like, you can buy the 5 Pro in a combo and it'll still be cheaper than the standard GoPro. So having a cheaper price, but it doesn't always mean that it's a cheaper camera, I think is always a bonus, especially this time of year, especially the type of climate we're in. Everything costs so much. Now, I'm just as bad as probably most of you guys out there. Like, the whole point of the marketing team for DJI, GoPro, Apple is to get you hyped up, ready for the product releasing. I wanted to buy it as soon as it is released. Now, I'm just as guilty. I bought the iPhone straight away, and I bought the DJI straight away. Now, have I used my iPhone more than what I thought I would compared to the 13 Pro that I was using at the time? No, I haven't. Have I used the extra features and functionalities of the new 5 Pro? Probably not as much as what I thought I would. But then again, I've only had it a few months. It's not been in my pocket for a year. So we'll see. All I'm saying is, if you've got a 4 Pro, then don't feel like you have to upgrade straight away. A 4 Pro, if you've got a 4. Worst part is, I cleaned my bike last week. And it's all muddy again. I'm a big fan of the extra battery capacity and what this gives me. Always grateful. Welcome to Dorset. I don't know about you guys, but I could have made this video in the house, but I just wanted to get out today. Haven't been out on my bike in a few weeks. Just been editing when I've not been working. I just needed some seat time. Do you ever get that feeling this time of year? Actually, the bikes don't come out very often. I like to still ride when I can. If it's absolutely pissing it down, then no. But I don't mind a bit of snow, bit of cold. Winter gloves, heated grips, thermals. Oh, lovely. Where's all the other bikers then? I've not passed one other bike. I like how DJI actually think about things when they're designing it. So the fact that I can remove the battery whilst the camera is on the mount, because it uses this magnetic mount, is fantastic compared to GoPro. And there's other simple things like ND filters, how they just push on over the original lens and then you can just take it off as and when you need. Whereas a GoPro, you need to physically take off the lens cap to then put on the ND filter lens. So it's not just a simple just boop, boop. For me, as a company, they just think about things more for what the consumer wants and needs and what are they going to use it for. In a nutshell, if you've got the 4 and you're not in any rush to upgrade, I wouldn't. The 4 is absolutely more than enough camera. I know I started talking about off the bike, but that was just kind of the audio perspective. If you're in the market for an action camera and money isn't a problem, then yeah, sure, go for the 5 Pro. But again, if you're looking and money is tight, get a 4, get a second-hand 4. You will not be disappointed. Now, it's not saying that I'm not glad I've got the 5, because I have. I'm glad because it enables me to have 2 DJI cameras rather than a DJI and GoPro. Well guys, short and sweet, just some thoughts of mine on the Action 5 Pro. If you do want to pick up either of them, I'll leave links in the description box below. They will be affiliate, you don't pay anything extra, I just get a little kickback. And there's nothing else to say, but doesn't matter whether it's snowing or not, get out there and enjoy your bike. Until the next one, ride safe.